last night was a bust. Because our network went a little bit weird, or something along the chain went a little bit weird. Regardless, we're here now, and that's the important thing. This is a special bonus early stream, which we haven't done a lot of these. But I should have enough time to stream this one, get dinner, and then also stream A Hat in Time later tonight. So it's going to be a nice bonus night, which would be kind of cool. Don't think these will be a regular, hopefully, if my network is nice and stable. But I love this game so freaking much, and I honestly, almost literally can't wait to play it. So we're doing some more of it. So let's catch everybody up. A while back, we got home to Sparta with our mom Marini. We met the two kings of Sparta, both of whom are, frankly, jerks. And they each gave us separate tasks. One of them wants us to go conquer Boeotia. I'm going to call it what it looks like to me, Boeotia. So at one point we'll go conquer Boeotia. And then we've also got to help the other king get his champion to the Olympics and, like, win the gold. So, I mean, y'all know me. That's the one I'm absolutely doing first because it's ridiculous. We need a Rocky montage, really, to lighten things up. Before we did all that, though, our mom and Brasidas, a.k.a. the only good dude in Greece, went off to check out a dude named Lagos, who lives in kind of the next territory over and was lording over things and was believed to be a cultist. He's affiliated with the cult. The game counts him as a cultist, but he was working with the cult because they literally had his family hostage, which kind of also makes him a hostage, at least in my book. So we were able to resolve that one peacefully. After we freed his family, we talked to him, got some evidence that one of the two Spartan kings, surprise, surprise, is one of the cultists. So, for some reason, we still have to do their tasks to get in their favor, but hopefully it's just so that we can get close enough to him to stab him in the squishy bits. So, let's get that over and done with so we can get to the stabbing part.
Sorry, close.
I like your whole aesthetic.
I need oil, then I'll be
Well,
on my way.
It's unfortunate that you're also a slave.
Special one that,
I forgot, the Olympic champion is named Testicles?
Fighters. That
I
one
can't make that up.
By the master,
And he's a pancration fighter.
I'm not leaving without it. You don't understand.
We're going to make
I'm
Testicles a champion,
You're
y'all.
a slave? Yes, and in a good position.
Hey,
Will be
B!
stealing from him.
Yeah, the name is just killing me. I can't believe it's real. I can pay you. Isn't bad. I kind of like that we could just walk away from this and not put pressure on an actual literal slave. So we're going to do that.
Don't worry. I won't get you into trouble. Time to get Testicles.
Oh my god! That line! Time to get Testicles. Wow. Big transmood. Okay, so, gosh. That would have been such an amazing online handle. Okay, so... Find and talk to Testicles. Let's go get our testicles. Let's go get our hand on some Testicles. There we go. Now I made it worse. Excellent. Go here and call our ship because that's out in the middle of nowhere. Hey, Christy. Have we kicked Testicles? Oh God, the humor is just—it's gone right in the toilet, folks. And you know what? On brand. There we go. So disappointed in myself for not knowing Greek mythology when I first used this name. But it's such a good name, though. But you're right, it's no Testicles. God, I'm gonna giggle every time I say it. I'm 12. Let's go get our ship and do serious sailor times while we have a serious long talk about what we've done here. No worries, B. And I know this one's at a weird time too, so I'm especially thrilled y'all are here. I was worried that it was early enough that I might be streaming to an empty room, which, you know, I've done, and it's a thing, but it's never fun. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Can't see the appeal.
Everyone coming together peacefully in friendly competition, rather than on a battlefield.
You'd think they'd just kill each other, like everywhere else.
That's the magic of the Olympics.
The magic of the Olympics is that they don't kill each other. Shame, then, that I'm using that as an excuse to get close to a dude who I'm totally, absolutely gonna kill. What's his name again? This is killing me. Hang on one second, y'all. Who were you? Ah, this guy. Pausanias, that was it. Ausonius is the corrupted Spartan king. Again, they're both jerkasses. So, like, if his brother gets in the crossfire, I'm not going to be crying. But he also doesn't seem like he's a cultist, so he's got that going for him, I guess. It's kind of damning with faint praise. Well, at least you're not a cultist isn't saying a whole lot in someone's favor.
We should pick up that salvage.
Salvage. So, at the moment, we've come home to Sparta, which was Cassandra's native land before an oracle had her dad throw her brother off a cliff, and then she kicked the priest off a cliff, and then they were exiled. It's a long story. Her dad is still a general called the Wolf in the Spartan army, although he's recently, with our help, faked his death and gone to be a jerkass on a private island somewhere. We found her mom, who also had an alias. Everybody in my family has an alias. Our brother has actually survived the fall off the cliff and has been taken over by the cult of Cosmos as Demos. That's the high level thing. Our whole family is just fucked up. That's all I got for you guys. Well, except my mom. My mom's great. Also, apparently, like, romanced her way across the seas, meeting a variety of pirate captains who are all still kind of carrying a torch for her, which is great. But anyway, none of that matters at the moment, because right now we're trying to take Testicles and win the Olympic gold, so that we can make the Spartan Kings happy, so that we can get an audience with them, get our home back, and then I will totally stab them. So I think that's everything. Being a military general named the Wolf, faking your death, and then retiring to live on a private island. Yeah. We had the option of killing dear old dad, and I'm kind of glad that we didn't. I'm kind of glad that we didn't. Because, like, he's a jerk, but given the jerks that we've met since, it's given me a lot of perspective on the situation. I'm glad that the game didn't try to, like, reconcile him. They didn't try to redeem him, because he's an awful dude who absolutely gave into a theocracy that would have him, like, sacrifice one kid and exile the other. So, but he's not even close to the worst person that we've run into. He's like a solid C-, D+, you know, which is passing. It's nothing to write home about, but it's not anywhere in the caliber of the F-grade individuals that we've met since. So I'm glad we left him alive. I feel like it's easy to have an alias, Mansion Grease, because you walk 5 miles and no one's heard of you before. Yeah. There was one... Wow, the lines are going to kill me every time. There was one scene that I particularly loved. We met a contact of Brasidas, who's the one decent dude who's working with her mom. It's kind of like a Spartan secret agent or undercover cop. I'm not really sure what you would call him, but seems like an okay dude so far. Kind of like a semi-spy. Anyway, Brasidas had a contact that he wanted us to meet, and the guy was like, you're the mercenary that so-and-so spoke of, and you have the option to totally lie to this guy's face and go, I don't know who you're talking about. He's like, but you know, you carry the spear. Lots of people carry spears. But he called you the eagle bearer, and Cassandra gets to go, what eagle? And then Icaros, my eagle, lands on my head in the middle of the conversation. Possibly the funniest scene in the game so far, but really kind of highlights the fact that you can go anywhere and just tell people who you are, and it's like, there's not really passport photos to compare against.
Just another drink. For fortification. Improves the stamina.
Y'all hear that?
Testicles! Another sip.
Oh my god, this quest is gonna kill me!
Constitution. Yeah! Testicles the champion!
Oh my god! So... we walk up here, and it turns out that Testicles is worried about his stamina. Y'all, I cannot. Good day, Ballsack.
What do you want from the great champion Testicles? Can't you see I'm busy?
Well,
I'm
I need
here
you
to
to
take
go
you
nad
to
with
the
me.
Olympics.
Olympics? Fuck yeah! I'm going to be the champion.
Yeah. Oh.
Champion! Cause I'm Testicles!
God. Aw.
Good.
Why?
Let's set sail.
Oh no, can't possibly go now. Training,
Oh,
see?
here we go.
And I don't know if I'm up to going sailing on your boaty.
Boti? You know what? Yeah, let's
There's
play him up.
nothing to be nervous about. We'll be there cheering you on.
But what if I don't win?
I weep for
They'll
your
build
internet beat.
statues and write poems
I understand
about
so
you.
well.
But first, we need to get you there.
To the Olympics! The people need me!
Jesus.
Well,
This guy's gonna go into the hammer throw and knock himself out.
He'd better fucking win.
Well, while we're here, we'll do this stuff. The least they can give me for putting up with this crap. So now we've brought Testicles to my ship full of lesbians. This is gonna be hilarious. I guess Barnabas is there. And Herodotus. Maybe he can hang out then.
Testicles,
All right,
it's
now-
an honor to sail with you. Your victory at the Pythian Games is legendary.
yes, I am!
What made you kick him in the head instead of going for a grapple?
Felt like it.
Improvisation. Keep your opponent off guard. A good strategy.
Strategies for
That's
people
right.
who don't hit
They're
hard
shifty Testicles. God. As we all know, Testicles the great strategist. Absolutely unreal. Alright, as fun as it would be to sail 4,000 meters, let's see if I've got any fast travel in the vicinity. Where you at? Way the heck up here. No. I got nothing. Alright, sailing it is. Everybody sail in. This will sail in. Settle in. This will probably take us a bit to get there. I do like our new sail. When I was first playing this game and they gave me the option to like customize my horse, and at the time we didn't have the unicorn skin, so I'm like, meh, okay, that's cute. There's a way to kind of fake having a different mount, even though it's all Phobos. But now we've got like Magma Horse, we've got like Demon Rapidash, so that's all going great. But then they also give me the option to like customize the ship, and like the crew, the sails, and the what do you call it? The figurehead can all be customized. And again, I was kind of looking at it going, okay, it's cute. They all kind of look the same. Now I've been to enough places and grabbed enough different things that my biggest objection is that I only have one ship, because I want to have like a fleet and play dress up with all of them. Playing dress up with boats was not a feature of this game I anticipated when I picked it up. It's really grown on me. Also, being able to switch out my lieutenants is pretty great, so I can choose which of the wonderful people that I've met and recruited are out on my boat. And they have like statistical benefits too, but mostly it's just so I can hang out with like Odessa and all the other folks that I've met and in some cases romanced and recruited. Alright, more than halfway there. Birds. Comcast is actually the worst. I completely agree. And I say that as someone who was on Spectrum for a long time, so it's, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Okay, having some trouble getting over the way, so let's go. Yep. Slowing down heavily. So as I understand it, I didn't play a whole lot of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I played it for... Actually, I didn't play Black Flag at all. I played Rogue, which was a lot of the same mechanics, but kind of a side game. That once you run into me, Owlship, I right away because I'm bigger than you. But there's a mechanic, and you can, if you squint real hard, you can kind of see it. That if you have the wind behind you, you'll see these kind of like drafting lines coming off your sail. And it was supposed to be so that, you know, if you steered and you wanted to go faster, you could zero in.
Are you excited for the games, Cassandra?
Thrilled.
Sparta! Woo!
Get this dude off my ship. I'm gonna be thrilled about that.
Feet firmly planted, even in sand. Our spirits soar on high, for a Spartan never truly dies.
Huh?
It's a poem. a Spartan poem.
Why are all of the dudes on my ship kind of useless? If occasionally accidentally adorable. I mean, I know the answer to that, but still. Oh! Alcibiades is here! What is Alcibiades doing here? My dude, you're not naked and looking for goats and oil. It's such a different look for you. This, by the way, is actually the only other, like, dude in the game that I'm like, you're not all awful.
Welcome to the Olympic Games!
Thanks, Christy. Travel safe.
The party has officially begun!
Alcibiades, I'm surprised you're wearing clothes.
The day
Big same.
is young, little girl.
I kind of hate how pretty he is. Sweetie, are you just here for the D? Because, you know, again.
Are you here to compete, Alcibiades?
Of course. I enjoy other physical exertions from time to time.
Oh my god. Really?
Sure.
This whole quest is gonna kill me.
We haven't come all this way to stand on the dock.
Quite right. Should you ever need a personal sparring partner...
You? A skinny little Athenian? I'm the champion! Or gonna be. Sparta!
Oh my god, he's every football bro I've ever known.
A pity your brain isn't as big as your muscles.
Shoo, testicles. The adults are talking.
Let's get going.
Trust me, Alcibiades, you have better taste than that.
I needs to be oil before I goes to the games.
Well,
Oh
I
my
would have
God.
been happy to assist if you were in any state to compete.
I likes to be oil.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah. You know,
Did he
Come here.
seriously
gives us a hug.
just boop Cassandra? Put him into the... Yep, thank you. We should probably
Sure
fish
he
him out
can
before he
swim.
drowns. Oh my god. Seriously?
Well, it looks like you're the champion now.
Seriously? I feel for the shark, honestly.
believe he's gone.
Unprecedented.
And you want me to compete
And
in
you're
the
both
Olympics?
useless.
Stepping into
course
a
you are.
dead man's sandals. And testicles isn't even digested yet.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
come,
They
dear
said it
Cassie.
again.
Show them what
That
you're
shark
made
just
of.
gobbled
And
testicles.
show me while you're at it.
Wow. Wow.
What else goes on, apart from the Pancration?
There's javelin, which, of course, you know how that works. The athlete thrusts the long, smooth spear forward.
Yes,
Down,
I
boy.
know.
And then there's the foot races and the horse races. Sweat everywhere. A delight for the eyes and the
This man is like a
nose.
thirst elemental.
I need that wreath for Sparta. If it means I have to compete, so be it.
The event doesn't start just yet. We could look around first. Olympia at truce is quite extraordinary.
Listen, I'm gonna leave you to do that. I'm gonna go win a medal. Or wreath. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh no, little stagger. Okay. The contender! Could have been a contender. Alright. Jeez, that's a long way away, huh? Oh yeah, that's just deep in the Ding Dang Mountains, huh? I got nothing. We had to go to the one place I had absolutely no fast travel points. Of course. Well, let's get a little ways away from town, and we will summon our Rapidash. Close enough. Phobos? Phobos? Hi there.
Put that down.
I'm trying to shoot you, I'm just trying to get your name. We're top mercenary, so I don't need to kill any of you guys anymore. Well, unless you start something. Phobos, if you don't catch up soon, I'm going to grab this random horse. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Who's my magma pony? You are. Yes, you are. Okay. Let's see. I wonder. Uh-huh. Ha-ha! Watch out, my dude. I think I really thought about which way to dodge and then almost got run over. There we go. See, that's a sensible person. Oof, I'm so sorry, B. I hope your internet improves. Alright, so, we are now, gosh. We are now Sans Testicles. We are our own contender, which, honestly, I kind of figured that was going to be how it would shake out. No pun intended. So, we'll see. So, Pancration, if I remember right, is just straight up wrestling, which we've got. We're pretty ding-dang good at fighting. Javelin, I'm guessing, is going to work probably on the same mechanic as shooting. There might be other events, but I've already won a foot race, so if it's like parkour, we should be okay. I'm trying to think what else it could be at the Olympics in this era that would also be in the game because they have mechanics for it, but I'm betting it's going to be a lot of familiar sort of things. Hey, better. Finally find something better than the unicorn. So I'm trying to remember where I won this Phobo skin, but like, it's got a skull for a head. It's a Ghost Rider horse, which is pretty great. It's also my second flaming horse, which is pretty great. So I've called this the Rapidash skin. It would be probably equally good to call it like the Flaming Cubone skin. Both are great. Kind of zigging and zagging all over the place there, Phobos, huh? I don't know that I could call it better than the unicorn, but I used the unicorn for a while. Like 20 plus hours of gameplay, I think I was on the unicorn. So this is a nice change of pace. Plus, now I also have like a whole kit that's all about setting things on fire. So it feels very harmonic. Alright, you know what? Actually, we're not going to follow the road. I'm going to do my usual thing and go directly as the horse flies. Definitely lives up to the name Phobos, right? Whee! Whoop. Hep. Hey. This might have been a mistake. We're okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. And over! Good boy, Phobos. Best horse. Don't just say that because you're my only horse. Alright, so we're almost zoomed in right on it. And yep. Nope, almost.
I need to talk to him.
There we go. Jeez. Sometimes those are like, as long as you're in the zip code, it will go ahead and mark it for you. Other times it is really finicky. It's very mercurial. Also one of my favorite words. Hello, friend. Oh, sorry, friend. Didn't mean to shove you there, buddy. It's not a great walking simulator. It's kind of in the GTA sort of style in that regard.
I'm here for the Pancration.
Rockstar-esque, if you will.
You must be joking. The only fighter we're missing is Testicles.
You hear that? He's missing his testicles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. You know what? I gotta.
I'm Testicles.
Your Testicles. The same Testicles I went out drinking with last season. The one who made advances on my wife. And brother.
Wow, I
The
suddenly have a
diet
weird
and
amount of
the
respect for
training
testicles.
is transformative.
Obviously.
Nice.
The people came for a show. I'll give them one.
This is unprecedented. But the crowd will riot if the Pancration is cancelled. Very well. The competition begins shortly.
Oh, hey, Alice.
Time to go.
Let's pancrate the heck out of this. Show me the way to the pancreas. Just realized now we have the, instead of I'm Spartacus, it's I'm Testicles. Oh, God. May his name live on, even though he does not. This just in, abs are good.
Welcome all. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Kalias, a former champion here in the stadium.
That guy is nuts.
An esteemed judge here in Olympia.
Oh, I want the belt, though.
My friends, it is an
have that
honor for
belt.
me to introduce this event, one so close to my heart. The Pancration! I will
Wish I
not
could
delay
put
you
my
with
name in as
words,
Kenny Omega.
for we all want to see action. For Zeus, let the competition commence!
I'll squish you like a bag.
Diaper fight!
Ha! You'll be easy.
Okay. So it's perfect block, which means I have to perfect dodge.
That's not fair!
That's a
It hurts!
Where's your tough talk gone now?
There we go! That's what I'm talking about.
Please,
Oh,
please, by
jeez.
the gods,
I
no
don't think you're
more.
supposed to be that bloody in Pancration. I think it's supposed to be wrestling.
That was your best?
That was but the beginning!
What?
Now that our contestant is warmed up, let's see what she can do
Erastos.
against.
I swear I've faced an Erastos before. Haven't we met? Your name
luck.
is really familiar. Maybe it's a common name. Maybe it's like John.
Don't blink, or you will be seeing stars.
Oh, this is gonna go bad for you, my friend. They let me carry over my adrenaline from the last fight. That's kind of unfair.
The crowd
I'm weirdly
loves
reminded
you,
of
but
Christie's
you're
stream
not
last
done
night
yet.
with Hex.
Not done?
A
The Hex,
fine
pardon me.
offering to the gods,
And the fighting game.
Wouldn't you say? Soon we will return for the final contest. The mighty Cassandra against our reigning
Oh, so apparently they got my real
champion,
name out of me.
Gloria.
It's a shame. I was really hoping that they would address me as Testicles the whole competition. Cassandra is a constant mood. Technically, the only moves forbidden in Pancration are biting and gouging. I've heard that the rule is only loosely enforced. It's good to know. Still, I feel a little bad because I freaking painted that
I could be
dude.
a companion to an Olympic champion.
Oh, you're even better at sparring than I am.
Wow, sweetie.
Though if Socrates were a more willing
Barnabas.
a partner,
Alcibiades, are you
No.
all right?
Oh,
I was with my friends Demophanes and Callias, respected Olympic judges, no less.
Too much cheap wine?
yeah. Please let it be bad
You look
seafood.
like you drank from Medea's cup.
Medea's cup? You think he's been poisoned?
Listen,
You were celebrating?
It's the Olympics.
I'm not
What's
super
to
into this guy,
celebrate?
but nobody
We
gets to
were at
poison
the
him.
Leone
That's not
Leone.
cool. There's a whole fleet of people back in Athens that will be very sad if he
If
doesn't
you've
make
been
it.
poisoned, I need to find these judges.
Poisoned? Do you think that they could be too, or... No, never. They're good men. You can't think one of them. They host a celebration every Olympics to celebrate the sacred truce.
Well, a
Stay with him.
cultist sent me up
I'll
here.
find out what happened.
Something tells me he might be involved in all this crap.
Extend to me your olive branch, and I will take the grove.
The frickin' champion. Alright, dude. You're next. Wasn't gonna put you on my list. But no. Now I'm taking that belt the hard way. So, let's find... There we go. Oh, nice. I can kill the cultist and then go do the other stuff. Yep. Hey, buddy, what's up? How you doing? Let me make sure I don't have my fist equipped. Good. Good night. That'll wake you up in the morning. Boom. Golfed. Good night.
I'm
Sweet.
coming for all of you.
Oh, I got his boots. I wanted his belt. Fine. Boo. I wanted to walk around with the championship belt, just to remind all the other ones. It's fine. It's fine. I'm only a little disappointed. You know what? I was complaining earlier that I didn't have any sync points over here. Let's go ahead and get one while we're on the way. Sorry, y'all. Tiny bit of bookkeeping here. Or bird keeping, as it were. Yep. Jeez, Cassandra, you are yoked. Yeah, so we have a flaming mace and a flaming bow now. So the mace makes all attacks fire attacks. The bow makes all normal arrows into fire arrows. So it's fire all the way down. I also picked up a talent that lets me set other attacks on fire. It's a little ridiculous, if I'm being perfectly honest. There's another build that I can do that I will probably switch to at some point later. Woo-ha! That is all poison damage, which is really good against the big things because I think it ticks on a percentage basis. But I've killed most of the legendary critters that it's really good against. So we're trying fire for a bit, and boy howdy, does fire go through some things right quick. I feel like I'm taking the most complicated route here, but it's also the most linear? Sure, that's my defense. Down, and down. There.
This is fragile enough.
The judges!
This was definitely poison. And Alcibiades wasn't
Yuck.
the only victim.
Oh, man. 5. What's the body count now? Enough. It's enough. Count about half a dozen people who all got hit by this. Aha! Investigation.
This proves it.
You there.
Poison. It must have been added to the food and wine. This
Man, in
food
retrospect, the
smells
cultist
strange,
reveal, I think,
but
might have been
it's
out of
not
order.
rotten.
Alright, so we know what... Ah. Other side of the wall. Here we go.
Supply
The
list
note.
for the celebration. And the merchant's name. Time to pay this
Aha.
PM a visit.
Let's do it.
The sanctuary of Olympia, where the greatest athletes compete for fame and glory.
Y'all dancing like Commander Shepard over there. You know what? Enjoy yourselves. I'm not one to judge. I did judge. I'm sorry. I shouldn't judge. It's an awful name for a person.
Now, we're going to have a conversation.
Please, please, I was just doing what I was told.
Uh-huh. Ah, it's tempting.
I'm not after you. I'm after whoever wanted this done.
Bigger
I don't
fish,
know, I
bigger
never
fish.
saw him. I just thought he wanted to fix a race, but then I saw what started happening, and I knew they'd been poisoned.
My friend,
Yeah, dude.
Alcibiades. I need to save him.
You'll likely find the antidote up at Fort Goroibos.
Oh my god, really? Ah, I'm really tempted to... Go.
Whoever did this will pay. Go, and don't let me see your face again.
Yes, thank you.
I'm letting way too many of these accomplices go. It's not okay. Hi, dude. You gonna try and stop me? Yeah? Good. I was wanting to knock somebody out. Hey, you're on fire. You know, it'll help if I can actually... Yeah, there we go. Come on, hit him. There we go. Nope. Golfed. Oh yeah, no, y'all run. Y'all get clear. Up at the fort, huh? You know, Alcibiades, you're lucky you're cute, is all I gotta say. I can halfway across this province. Gonna be a fort full of soldiers. All for an antidote. If I see your face again, I'm leaving with it. That's horrifying, but I kind of love it. Phobos.
Ride, Phobos!
There you go, bud. Yeah, we gotta hoof it. Oh, hey, horse races. Phobos, you want to get horse race? Buddy? Yeah, maybe? Alright, maybe later. Sorry, dude. Alright. Over the hill and far away. Phobos, can you maybe put a little effort into it? You're kind of just... This isn't even a canter. This is a casual stroll, my dude. My friend is dying. Can we... Maybe if I do that? Nope. Yeah. Alright, so... So it's odd, because if the cultist who's back home, the one of the Spartan kings, is responsible for the poisoning of the judges, then he wouldn't have likely sent me here to discover it, right? Because that seems risky. Which means it might not even be the cult behind this at all. But it is also disrupting the peace, which is kind of like their whole MO. So... I don't know. I'm getting some mixed signals here.
This must be the antidote.
Great. We'll just wander on and ask for it. I'm sure they'll be fine. Alright, well, the good news is I don't have to kill everybody in the fort. I just have to run in, get the thing, and get out. And by run in, I mean sneak. So we're gonna ID who we're looking at. Oh yeah, that guy right in the middle. And all y'all. That sure is a fort, huh? Oh yeah, there we go. That's what you expect to find in a fort. Soldiers everywhere. Keen, eagle-eyed soldiers who are all too happy to just attack me on sight. I think if I can get this dude... I'm going to switch to fists, because I don't really have anything against these soldiers. No need to kill everybody. Knock you out. Oof. Good. Good start. Good start. Oh, no. I gotta get you out of sight before that guy comes over. Just gonna wait and see if that guy comes into range. We'll knock him out too. And then possibly the dude behind him. Come on, bud. Come on. Oh, no, going down the stairs. Alright, perfect. Medicine's over there. Do we have a nice little, like, zip line over? No. It is in the same room with the signal fire, I think. Right below it. Let's get to the bushes. Dun, 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 dun. I think these are all connected. Yeah, they are. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, next target. Nope. Huh. Alright, so he's going to see me if I cross over on this side. If I can get behind this guy and go up, we might be okay. I don't think he'll see me in time. So I'm going to go out here and up here. Haha! Nailed it. Alright, so what we're looking for is in there. Knock this guy out, maybe? Yeah. Come on. Please be enough, please be enough. Nope, not quite. And those dudes saw me. That's right. Now we run. We got the thing! Run! Sorry, everybody! Turns out this isn't my apartment. I had the wrong address. Totally innocent mistake. I'll be going now. Phobos? Phobos? Can we maybe get a little scared, buddy? And we ride. At a nice leisurely pace. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's that momentum I wanted. Hi, boys. Don't mind me running away from the fort. Totally unrelated. Just felt like a ride at maximum speed. Welcome back, Christy. Glad you made it home safe. This giant building must be the antidote. My place is the giant stone fortress on the other side of the valley. Totally innocent mistake. I must have given the lift guy the wrong address. Occurs to me, I don't actually know if they had street addresses. I may have to look that up. So, I know that the Romans did a lot of standardization. I don't know if the Greeks had it, though. That's interesting to know. Did they have... I assume they had to have some kind of a postal service, right? Messengers, certainly. But was it standardized? Was it organized? Or was it just sort of, you know, whoever handled it locally? Curious. That is the one good but also sometimes annoying thing about the Assassin's Creed games, is that they always make me go, huh, about history stuff, because I can't 100% trust the stuff in the game. Because a lot of it is, you know, weird and mystical and magical, and this is a dead end. But then some of it isn't, and so it's really cool to... Hi, buddy. Nice wheelie you were doing there. I saw that. It was a very impressive trick. Alright. No, I need to get to the other... Why all the dead ends? Y'all gonna make me parkour this. Trying to use the door like a normal person. I sympathize. I keep trying to write Southwest Street instead of Southeast on forums. My brother's place in Florida is on, like, a northwest, but the same number exists northeast on the same street, and it's like 3 blocks away. So, you know, if you're lost, you're not far lost, but it's still really easy to go to the wrong one. He better not be dead, or I will punch someone
I have the antidote.
else. I'll punch someone else. It will have such a punching. Yo, discount Oscar Wilde. Drink this.
More wine, please, to wash away the taste.
No, it specifically says on the label, do not take with alcohol.
I can already feel my stamina returning.
Jesus Christ, glad to hear you're healthy.
Didn't you have one last fight in the Pancration?
This is absolutely the smarmy twink from when we were in Athens. He's here at the Olympic Games because apparently he likes to take part in all kinds of competition and physical activity and yada yada. As I mentioned before, he's basically a thirst elemental. Alright. Pancration! There we go. I was trying to do Captain Holt's Vindication from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But, you know, I could never even come close to the level of gay power that he has. And that's okay. I've come to peace with that. There's no shame in that, honestly. It's a high mark. Oh, I'm so glad Brooklyn Nine-Nine is back. It makes me very happy. Maybe we should call him Alcobiades. Nice. I think I don't remember if I made the joke on stream or off stream about how he's Alcibiades with emphasis on bi. Alright, I'm ready for my fight, Mr. DeMille.
Your next opponent is Dorios. Claims to be descended from Heracles himself.
So you might have been on your way home still, Christy, when Testicles booped Cassandra on the nose, tried to hug her, fell overboard, and was instantly devoured by a great white shark.
I'm ready.
You ever faced
So
an
we are
Olympic
now
champion
Sans
before?
Testicles.
I fought all sorts of people.
That's right, I'm willing to make
and
that
they
joke
were
twice.
armed with more than just their fists. Let me in there.
Love your energy, buddy. Keep it up. Also, when I got here, I claimed to be Testicles and mentioned that all the diet and exercise to train for this was a transformative experience. So it's probably as close as we're gonna get. But you know, whatever. I'll take it. Also,
Let's
I
get this
reiterate,
over with.
abs good.
For Ira.
We've seen our esteemed newcomer
Hell is an
rise
eerily pretty
quickly
man.
to become a contender.
Yeah.
But
I'm kind of
let's
annoyed
see
with how much I love
she
him.
does against our reigning
He's an absolute disaster
champion,
gay, and it's just, you know. I'm a big fan. Hey, where's your diaper? Man, I wanted her killed. I don't want her killed. Listen, buddy, no offense. I've toppled guys literally 3 times your size. Alright, I have full adrenaline, which is a good start. Let's use it. Oh gosh, we're gonna one-shot him! Hey, I forgot how over-leveled I am.
Victory! Nike!
Nike! Reebok! New Balance! Actually, fuck New Balance. Oh, I see what you did there, Kristen. I love it. Ah. That fight took less time than it took to write that wrestling reference. I was saying earlier that I would really wish that I could have marched out to Kenny Omega's music.
There can only be one winner.
That's the second Highlander reference we've had in 2 games. New Balance did something transphobic that pissed me off a while back. I might be misremembering that, but I vaguely remember that from a little while ago. I was pissed at them for some reason. Aw, she gets a crown! That rules! Achievement unlocked! Going for gold. Nice. What a ridiculous quest line that was. Oh my god. So now the other thing that's on our list is to recapture Boeotia. Which sounds kind of boring. I'm going to see if we can turn this one in first and get some more story stuff. In case we can skip the other one. Oh, nice! Alright, oh, did I see what I think I just saw? Alright, hang tight, everybody. This could be good. Boom. Wow. Cassandra's never leaving the ship again. Yeah, you know what? Just once, we gotta try it out. Also got a lot of other stuff I'll probably look at later. Yeah. Nothing's beating the freaking legendary armor set that I got and upgraded, so. Christ, never let me go Googling ever again. Yeah. Did I remember right? I have it in my head. I'm trying to remember specifics, but there was something that awful that made me write them off. Because for the longest time, they were the only shoe company that actually made stuff that fit my weird-ass feet. And so I was really annoyed. Alright, looks like I can't turn that one in. Boop. Alright. That's it. So we have to go to the other one, which is kind of a shame. Hopefully this one won't be stupidly boring. If it's just, you know, weaken the area and then kill their leader, then it's going to be the kind of, you know, the thing we've done a few hundred times. I do appreciate that they put a couple of these in the main story quest. If it, in fact, it is one of those again. But I've also done all the optional side ones, so I'm like, I'm kind of over it a little bit. It's not tedious, it's just not super good stream content. Oof. It's not great, but it takes you a second before you realize that. Oh, aye. My apologies. I'll better research that one later so that I can back that one up, but I'm scratching my brain because I remember the company for it and writing them off, and now I can't remember the why, and that really annoys me. So I'll have to do my own due diligence later. Definitely don't take it on my vote because I don't have anything to back it up at the moment, but. I've been there. I've definitely been there. Up. Whoop. In positive news, while we walk the 600 meters, I am going to plug a little bit of a thing, because I just finished some reading. I don't plug things on here, unless they're video games, very often. But I kind of want to get the taste of that out of my mouth, so I'm going to do it anyway. There's a book. It's actually part of first part of a long series that came out a while ago, 2013. I don't know, a while ago. Still extremely good. The book is called Under My Skin, by wonderful Australian author and Overwatch streamer A.E. Doolan, who goes by Asinka. And it's extremely good. I just gotten to the end of it today. I lost a lot of sleep Sunday into Monday by staying up until 4:30 in the morning reading it because it's that freaking good. Also deals with someone coming to terms with their non-binariness in an extremely good way. Anyway, strongly recommend it. But while we're not really on the topic at all, but near it in a negative way, I wanted to add a positive to see if I could balance it out a little bit there. So Under My Skin, again, is the novel, and gosh, it's so ding-dang good. I recommend it. There, end of plug. I'm very excited to see the rest of the series now. I think there are 3 books, and the author's working on a 4th now. Phobos! Phobos! Up! Up, Phobos! I know, buddy. You're a horse, not a park horse. Up, up, up. Cutscene!
I'm looking for...
You!
Stentor?
Stentor, you son of a bitch! Oh, right in the face place!
Malakas! I'm here to help, you idiot!
Not after Megaris.
This was my dad's first in command.
King
They're also all
Archidamos
convinced that I
of
killed my dad.
Sparta sent me to aid you in securing the region.
I really didn't think we'd ever see him again.
This is how much he trusts me.
Not sure how I feel about
He puts
this.
faith in a fucking mercenary.
This time him being annoyed actually makes sense. First time he was just being petty.
The gods are
This
punishing
isn't
me with
Skyrim,
your
Andy.
presence.
Fair point,
If
you got
I
me
was
there,
your
that's fair.
punishment, you'd already be dead.
Why have the
Here, here.
king sent you?
Oh, God, these are all good. These are all good. To steal your glory, because the first time he was mad that's exactly what I was doing. I almost want to pick that one because I feel like it'll also tell him that I remembered. It's kind of touching, but in a mean way. No.
Stentor, relax. I'm here as an ally to Sparta and to you. We've worked together once. We can do it again.
Your help in Megaris might have secured the region for Sparta, but I lost more than I gained. I shouldn't have trusted you then, and why now?
Oh, Lambda House. Actually,
What
that's a
is
good
the
question.
Spartan army doing in Viotia?
We sieged Athens, but
Viotia,
Cleon took
that's- I
power
knew I
and
was getting
pushed
it
us
wrong.
out. Taking Viotia will weaken his position. The wolf was gone. I was needed. I couldn't abandon my men.
Yada, yada, yada.
You should thank the gods that I've come to help you.
The only reason you're still alive is that writ you carry. You're not an ally, just a weapon.
I don't know, I like my odds against
Then
y'all.
put me to work.
You're not up to the
Killed a
challenge.
Minotaur, a
Try
Gorgon.
me.
There are
Also
four
my dad,
Viodian
who is kind of a
champions
wizard.
fighting for the Athenians. Aristeos, Yanira, Nesea, and Veragon. Think you can kill them?
Dragon?
I'd like to see you try.
I told you we could work this
Dude,
out.
I'm literally an assassin. I'm curious what this will say.
Why am I killing champions? I came to win a battle.
Either you complete this mission, or you die in the process. I will be satisfied either way.
Alright, you know what? That's fine.
The sooner I get this done, the sooner we take Viotia for Sparta.
Hey, I'm actually getting to be an assassin in Assassin's Creed. I'm being paid to murder specific people. Potentially clandestinely. Multiple quests accepted. Oh wait, I've already killed one of them? I'm such a random murderer, I'd already killed one of the people I'm supposed to kill. That's so funny. Alright, who's closest? 669, you win. Also, nice. Also, nice ballista. Would be better if it were a Huacha. Alright, where'd you go? Oh, you're over there. Nope, don't have anything closer. Okay, we run. And now we have to run. It's mostly downhill. I wasn't even getting paid. Yeah. Yeah. Can't really call myself an assassin if you kill people and don't get paid, you're just a murderer. Yeah, I think we can horse ride most of this. Come on, bud. Thanks, bud. Listen, I'm sorry I was mad at you earlier for not being able to go up a vertical cliff. Christy's right, this isn't Skyrim. And you know what? That's a good thing. There we go. And up. One of these days, I really should get back to trying to play one of the Elder Scrolls game. I gave Morrowind a decent shot way in the way back when. But I haven't really tried any of them since, and I have a feeling that, from what I'm hearing, I think of all of them, I'd probably like Oblivion best. So I should give it a shot, just to see, you know? For due diligence. I don't for once believe that just because everyone is into a thing that it's automatically, intrinsically valuable to everyone, but I kind of want to get into the world, at least. And the games are probably the best way to do that. Campfire, still warm.
And the food's still simmering.
Called it.
Nisea can't be far away.
Oop.
These tracks don't look human. They lead away from the camp to the north.
Okay. There it is.
This hut must be Nisea's. I guess she prefers the quiet of the forest over living in the city.
That's legit. Alright. We have our heading.
Yeah, let's go!
And away. No wolves. No wolves. I don't want to kill you. Gosh, there's a lot of y'all. Hang on, I lost my thing. Where did my thing go? It's right there.
Mighty hunter. What are you doing?
Oh, it's because I was right on top of it. Hi? She's just hanging out, huh? Feel bad for getting in the middle of all this. Mostly because I'm probably gonna end up killing a bear. Oof! Gosh, that move is just so fun. Sorry, buddy. Move, move. You know what? We're gonna knock out a bear. This is the most Russian thing I've ever done. Nope. Jeez. All right. All right. Yuck. You, we don't need a knockout. I think the bear might have died anyway. Nope. Get away from the bear so I don't accidentally hit him when I'm trying to hit you. Okay. Okay. Nope, killed the bear. You are annoying me. Kaboom! You know what? What if I don't need to kill you? Can I recruit you? No. I cannot recruit you. Damn. That would have been cool. Well, sorry about this. It's kind of wanting to add there. Mostly remember my time in Skyrim and Oblivion as a pilgrim seeking out Daedric gods and helping them with their problems, until I was decked out with relics. That sounds awesome. Alright, quest, this way. And... looks like Drakon isn't far. Also, don't have a thing over there. Man, I've got to go find some more points. Sorry, bear. I was trying to not kill you, Mr. Bear, and I failed at that, and I feel bad. Gosh, it's a pretty game. Every once in a while I look up and just remember that. I've become like much more enamored over the years with games that just depart almost entirely from realism and go with very artistic, even abstract styles. Everything from like good pixel art games to things like Pyre that is just gorgeous. So it kind of takes a lot for a game that is mostly steeped in realism, he said from atop his flaming horse, to really blow me away with its prettiness. So it's basically like this and Horizon Zero Dawn are the only ones recently that have done that.
There he is. Ella.
Yeah, there we go. Right on top of it. Is he, like, fighting people in the arena? No, he's just hanging out. He's just hanging out. Man.
Wait there! Ha! Come,
I missed the chance to stab him. Whoops. Backed into a wall. With a lady with a mace. Alright. Now I get your shit. Help a lot. Now I can use light attacks. Which are still pretty heavy with a giant two-handed mace. Oh, that'll hurt, huh? There you go. Good night. Also, I'm on fire. But I'm stuck in an animation, so we're just gonna stay on fire for a little bit, I guess. Sorry, everyone. Go about your business. Don't mind me. They're good games, Prompt. They're good games if you like doofing around and ignoring the main question in favor of doing cool shit for great NPCs. That actually is extremely good advice for most Elder Scrolls games as I understand them. But also, that concept makes them immediately more charming to me than anything anyone's ever told me about them. Oops, sorry folks. Sorry folks. Sorry everybody. Having some trouble with precision horsing. Oh no, that's a cliff. Oh, that's also a cliff! Oh. Okay. Phobos, that's on... Oh no. Oh no. Phobos! No, Phobos! You're okay, right? Buddy? Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to Red Dead Redemption. This is bad. Alright, hang on, hang on. Wait, I can fix this. I can fix this. I know a magic trick. Crap! Better not have just freaking killed my horse. Why did it let me go over that cliff that easily? Even when I'm walking, it doesn't let me just walk off cliffs. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Phobos, more like Phoenix, am I right? No, wait, that was Mom's code name. It's okay, buddy. We'll think of a cool name for you, too. We can reverse it. What if I'm Rapidash and you're just Ash? No, that's terrible. Plus, then you'd be 10 years old forever, and no one needs that. Whoa, okay! Jeez! Okay, alright. Hang on, hang on. Wasn't trying to pick a fight with you guys. But now we gotta rumble. Nope, nope, missed it. Come on, get in there. Move. Well, we one-shot the weird one. Good night. Knocked me off my horse. It's just rude. Just got that horse back. Okay, buddy, let's go. There we go. Man, listen, all credit to that boar, though. He knocked me off in stride. Speaking of which... Oh, they did it again. I really should learn. Why are there like 8 boars? Ow! Why are there like 8 boars out here? What's going on? I wasn't trying to, like, exterminate the boar population, but here we are. Move, move, move! Stuck on a wall, stuck on a wall. Stuck against a 2-inch tree. Good night. There we go. That's the big one. Good night. You. Okay. Now then. Would anyone else like some? I have more. Third time's the charm. You want to start shit over this? Over clipboard? Nope, 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 nope. I've killed enough boars to hold me for several weeks at least. Gonna get away from y'all. I'll leave you here. Gonna dive out to that boat. Oof. Sure, you can go sort out all that stuff with the Imperials and the Dwarf Natives, or you could spend 2 full days becoming the leader of the Bards Guild, then pulling a guy's master from out of a haunted painting. Holy crap, that sounds amazing. One of the things that I really appreciated, and I can't remember, it was probably Jim Sterling who talked about, and I think it was in anticipation of Red Dead Redemption 2, but I think it's come up a number of times in terms of specifically open world games, where there's this notion that if you have this huge world, especially if you're proud as a developer of your huge world, it doesn't matter if it's empty. You need to actually litter it with like interesting stuff, interesting NPCs, interesting content. If it's just big, who gives a crap? And if it's content that's just repetitive, also who gives a crap? And one of the highest things of praise that I can give to this game, and also the other one I mentioned earlier, Horizon Zero Dawn, is that they are pretty huge games, but there's interesting content everywhere. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I've done off stream that I'm actually a little bit sad about it, because they're little one-shot quests or short quest chains, but they're hilarious, or actually really kind of touching, and there's a lot. I mean, I've put, God, what, almost 85 hours into this game, and there's still probably a good 30 hours left of content out there that I'm almost certainly going to go do after we finish with the main quest. Hi there. Finally, I can talk to... Okay. One of you.
Potter?
Hi, Dad.
What are you doing here?
I came to kill him.
So, can I take credit for that
challenge for you.
That's,
But I'm glad
yeah,
our
that's
paths
true.
have crossed again.
I didn't expect to come back around to Dad again. You know what? I am curious what he's been up to.
I never thought I'd see you again. What have you been doing?
You made me realize in Megaris that I lost my honor long ago. There's no way to go back and make it up to you. But I can fulfill my promise to Stentor now.
This is the last place I expected to find you.
I left Stentor with the greatest
I'm hating him a
responsibility
little
man
less
could
all the
carry.
time.
I couldn't leave him to face it alone.
How thoughtful.
Killing these champions will weaken the Athenian hold on the region and destroy the
What is
rebels'
this
morale.
music, though? Oh, that's tempting. But I don't really give a shit about Stentor.
You came all this way to help Stentor. Good. He needs it.
It's about time
That's
I
true.
started protecting those I care about.
You're right.
You've changed so much.
This is who I've always been. You just weren't there to see it.
Nice.
I will never be able to change that. But I can do something now for someone who needs me. There are things Stentor must hear to succeed.
I swear Dad looks older. No, because the whole point is the cult has to believe that he's dead, or else he's in trouble.
You've done enough damage. You should stay away.
I understand. He must follow his own path. Good hunting, Cassandra.
Is Stentor your brother, by the way? I thought that was a conversation choice. It might have been, actually. Because we know that Demos is my brother. It's very possible that Stentor is my half-brother. I can't remember if... Oh, nice. He actually left loot for me. Thanks, Dad. I honestly, I can't remember. I think you might be right, though. I think Stentor is my brother from another mother. Still a jackass, though. Up, up, up. Hey! Is that all of them? I think that might be. Where are we going next? We're back to here? We're about as close, but this way we won't have to cross the water. So I'm glad that we're basically, telling Dad, no, keep your cover, stay underground. Because, again, the whole reason that we let him go and fake his death is because if he resurfaces, the cult is going to be after him because they're after my whole family. But also, I kind of like Cassandra getting to look at him and go, no, you can't fix this. I was expecting them to try to force kind of a redemption or a reconciliation for him. And they've definitely shown that A, he's remorseful, and B, he's not like a complete dick, but they've also never tried to have Cassandra go, I was wrong about you, or let's start over. No, none of that bullshit. It's always been, she's legitimately and righteously pissed at him, and that hasn't changed. And he's owned that nothing he can do is going to unmake that, and I appreciate this game sticking with that. Oof. Alright. There we go.
I should try to stay out of
I have
sight.
learned, very recently, just today actually, that there is something in content that they've added to this game that I will not be doing. That's the most recent DLC, apparently. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail, not too many spoilers, but one very important one. So they've added like 4 what they call stories of Greece. I've done a couple of them, and they've been cute. There was one where you met the Prince of Persia, which was kind of cool. I think the Atlantis one that we did, where we got to see Cassandra in modern day in a suit, was one of the DLC. There's a third one I haven't done that I think has to deal with the Daughters of Artemis, which is this whole weird Huntress clan thing. And the new one that they just recently released, which I haven't looked at all, apparently includes a story arc that forces Cassandra, only if you play Cassandra, because Alexios cannot do this, to like go and have a kid with somebody, and it's non-optional. So not only does she end up in a forced relationship with a dude, which there is nothing that even vaguely implies that your Cassandra has to be straight, but then also like there's no option to not. Even if you're not in a relationship with the dude, you still have to have the kid, and I'm like, what fresh fuck is this? So that's just kind of a general caution for anybody playing this game on their own. Don't play the 4th DLC.
You're back.
The champions have been dealt with.
You should.
The rest of the game is
be
fine.
dead.
You can just ignore it.
You seem
Oh,
disappointed.
Ubisoft. Yeah.
The gods
yeah.
are punishing me.
I'm a mercenary. Killing is what I do. There's nothing godly about it.
Modest, but mortal. And Hades will have you too.
We'll cross that river when we get to it.
I don't have time for this.
I see what you did there.
Sparta must take this region now, while we have the chance.
Let's do it.
Let's get this over with.
I couldn't agree more. The sooner I'm rid of you, the better.
Aren't you a charmer? That's a fucking great joke. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I know I keep talking about this all the time, but like one of my ongoing favorite things about Cassandra is, and I said this way back at the beginning, they let her be an asshole, which is so rare for female protagonists. They don't let them actually just be dicks sometimes. They also let her be funny. And it's so freaking refreshing. And it highlights how rare it shouldn't be, but totally is. None for you. Well, when I said none for you, I mean absolutely some for you, just none of you want. Nope, go for the big one. Big one. Ooh, oh, goodbye. So one of the nice things about two-handed weapons I learned from playing with this one a lot is that you can also chain attacks, which is lovely. Oh gosh, pancaked. Oh, that was my own dude. Sorry, guy.
Someone get over here!
Oof. Oh, Jesus. This is horrifying. This is some Dynasty Warriors shit going on here. Alright. Give me the next named guy. There you are. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Just disgusting. Golf with your friends. Golf your friends. Oh god, we're way ahead. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, this has absolutely turned into Dynasty Warriors at this point. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's horrific. There you are. That's what I was looking for. Hi there. Come on. Big one. Yes. Yes. Get dunked on. So most of these battles are historically a lot more kind of intimate, where you know, it's more like you're having a couple of one-on-one fights in the middle of a big battle. But this weapon is kind of ludicrous. So it's really changed the scope. We haven't really done one of these since I've got the big weapon. But man, am I glad that we walked back into one now. Ooh. Alright, alright. Chill out. Hey, buddy! Listen, I hate to cut in. Chain attack is broken as hell, and I love it. Oh, those are my own guys. We should leave them alone. That's the fastest we've ever done one of those. I went practically untouched. Holy crap. Well, I've found my new conquest battle weapon. Jesus, that was ludicrous. Chain attack in most of the environments where you find yourself fighting is handy, but not super handy, because there's usually like one or two extra dudes within range. Oh, do I want to give him this one? Or do I want to rub it in? D&D must have had a couple of Greco-Roman favored sourcebooks, right? I actually don't know.
You led us well.
Can't think of one.
I'm
sure someone has done Splat.
Commanding an army. Too bad you took him from me, or I might have learned more.
Stop.
Don't you dare tell me what to do. I am in command here.
You needed my help.
By the gods, how are you so arrogant? No wonder my father discarded you.
You know nothing
Buddy, you were
about
towing a
my
line.
family.
I know he threw you off of a cliff and chose me instead.
Oh, now who's being arrogant? You were an afterthought. You were second place.
We'll see about that.
What do you mean?
Now
No,
that we've
dude,
driven
don't do
the
it.
Athenians from the field.
Don't do, dude,
time
don't,
I
no,
dealt
come
with my
on,
true
Stentor.
Stentor.
Your
Dude,
job is done, mercenary.
don't do this.
Now I will kill you for what you
Don't
stole
do
from
this.
me in Megaris.
Man, come on.
Why are you doing this?
Because you marched into Megaris, ruined the fucking war, and murdered my father.
I did
Christy, you
what
called
I
it.
had to.
And so will I.
Glad you remembered, because I'd actually forgotten that factoid.
What could you possibly gain from killing me?
Justice, vengeance, peace. One would be enough, but all three is better.
You think vengeance will dull your pain? Trust me, it won't.
Here's the thing. I don't trust you.
You're gonna make me do
You
this,
don't
huh?
have to do this, Stentor.
Oh, but I do. There is nothing you can say to convince me otherwise.
This isn't what
Clearly, because I
Nicolaus
run out of
would have
dialogue
wanted.
options.
Oh, you fucking know. Traitor.
I am not a traitor.
You betrayed Sparta. You betrayed your family. You killed my father.
Again, tone of line.
And stole my chance at a normal life. You deserve nothing but the cold of my blade buried in your heart.
Harsh, but fair. Okay, we're doing this. Oh, it's still cutscene. Maybe we're not doing this. Is Dad gonna show up at a moment and actually, like, stop Stentor from being a dick? Would be a Herculean effort if so.
You really want
How
me
about if
to
we punch you a lot?
embarrass
That's
in front of
you
your
read my
troops,
freaking
brother?
mind.
I am not your brother!
Stand down, Stentor. I'm not going easy on you.
No, because I won't give you the chance!
Okay? Still gonna punch you a lot. Alright, let's lock on because clearly we're having some Ocarina of Time difficulty here. Alright, alright. Let me get paralyzing arrows. There they are. Good, that'll help. Aha! Let's get rid of that life bar. I'm gonna beat some sense into you. Nice dodge. Go ahead, keep just dancing around. Once I get enough adrenaline, it's not gonna matter. Alright. Yeah, can you guys maybe just get out of the way here?
The only reason you're alive is because of me. This is my reward.
We were fine before you.
Get him!
Viodia was mine!
Oh! Really? That wasn't a perfect dodge, alright. Well, he's more than halfway gone. Frickin' spears, man. Hard to read the timing on these. More so than a lot of the other weapons. Oh, that's the charge up. Dink! Get him! Yes!
I will kill you, and your filthy bloodline will stop here!
No, Stentor. Not this time.
No, 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 no. Come on. There we go. It's like Revolver Ocelot. He'd attack them if they dared interfere with his sacred
You've
duo.
proven your point. Now finish this. I welcome death, if it means I don't have to see you again.
Oh my god, you're such a drama queen. Bye, buddy. Have a good life. So this time it let me walk away, which I actually really appreciate. Oh, he's a mercenary now? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, he was adopted. Okay, the adopted son of Stentor. After he tried to kill his sibling and failed, he left the Spartan army in disgrace. His life ruined. He pursued a life as a mercenary so he could one day seek his revenge. Wow. Wow, dude. You really need to switch to decaf, my man. Dr. Marini! Alright. Let's get back on course. This is probably gonna be... here? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Alright, we'll wrap this up, and then we'll take the stream down for a bit, so that I can get to dinner, and then we'll be back. After we close this up, we'll be back in a little under an hour with A Hat in Time. Fun double stream day. I'm so glad y'all were able to make it for this, because I know Christy in particular, you and I have talked a lot about how much we are both kind of dorks for this game. So I'm really glad you could make it, even though it was a weird bonus stream. I'm also glad that my network is back to cooperating, because boy, was I annoyed last night. All of this could have been avoided if he'd just been cool. God, is that not the frickin' motto of the game here? Again, and I tried to mention this last night, but the stream was garbled, so I don't think anybody heard it. When we got the chance to spare Lagos, because it turns out he's not really a cultist believer at all, he was just being held hostage by them. It reminded me of how often the game has given me that option. And it hasn't always. There have been a couple of times where it's like, nope, you really got to kill this dude, we won't let you not. But by and large, you have options. You have actual, like, story significant options. And I love it, because it also doesn't do what I felt like BioWare did with it, and like really over-harp every one of them. Or like occasionally really make you pay for leaving somebody alive. It's just kind of a personal choice. There's no ethical system to track how many people you spare versus kill, and there are a lot of cases where it's like, no, this is a person that you absolutely should kill. So it's really just kind of a kind of an RP choice, a flavor choice. And I kind of love how well they've done it. I'm really looking forward to... This game has honestly got me more in love with the Assassin's Creed franchise than any previous game in the series. And it's got me, like, if they keep this pattern up, and the game's been pretty successful, so hopefully they will, then I'm probably going to be getting these games for the foreseeable. I know that Revolver Ocelot is a Metal Gear character, but I'm still picturing the moonshot cannon from Borderlands loaded with cats.
Of course. But my purpose here is to bring down the cultist king.
You make your mother
Here.
proud, Cassandra. But are you sure you have enough proof to accuse
Mom, you're the only
him?
one I care about making proud, to be honest. I don't think I can get any more proof. We're out of quests.
I'll gather the F4s and meet you in the throne room.
It's a world building instead of punishment reward system. Exactly that.
See you in the throne room.
So it gave me the option to leave, but I don't have any other quests. If there are other places to get evidence, then we might be boned.
What are we waiting for?
Guess we'll find out in a second.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You summoned the F4s?
Really only have the one piece of evidence.
You must have achieved some success to earn this adoring crowd.
Hi, buddy. I got news.
I brought home a wreath for Sparta. Though I had to enter the games and win it myself.
Very good.
She
But
says
what
modestly.
of our Pancration
Look, you can hear the laugh at the edge of her
There
words
was
there.
an accident at sea before he could compete.
Games are hard.
Yeah, on the dock,
What about
where she
Theotia?
fell off.
Stentor and I defeated the Athenian forces. You have nothing to worry about.
If you have nothing but
I appreciate
good
that
news
she
to
gives
share,
Stentor half credit
why
there.
did you call for the F4s?
We were told serious charges will be brought.
Serious charges?
Yeah.
Against whom?
Funny you ask.
You act as if you don't know. Against you, Pausanias. I have traveled Spartan lands and beyond, and found proof of Pausanias' betrayal. He's a member of the cult of Cosmos. These traitors are willing to kill hundreds to rule thousands. Here's all the proof you need.
Proof? What
Gosh,
proof?
I hope it's enough. Testicles, he's been cut off. Oh, bad road. We had to get one more Testicles joke in before
So
the
the
stream
rumors
was
are
out.
true.
He really is the gift that
Never
keeps
would
on
have
giving.
thought a king could be so dishonorable.
Honor belongs
Okay,
to
good, that was
history.
enough.
You deserve death.
How
for
dare
your
you threaten a
crimes.
king?
Pausanias, you are king no more. As of this day, you are exiled from Sparta.
Before Athena and Eris, I swear you'll regret this. Justice will be done.
You'll have your justice, puppet king.
Got him.
Forgive us, my king. My daughter couldn't let him stay in power any longer.
Of course not. You've more than earned your citizenship. Sparta
Yay.
owes you thanks, and releases your home unto you.
Thank you for not being a dick
Your
about
home
this.
has returned.
Our homeland.
Yeah, Mom.
Let us leave the court.
I got my mama home.
We'll talk outside.
Here. So, I've talked about this a little bit before.
As for
One of my other
Pausanias,
favorite games,
it would
even
be
though it's been
wise
much...
to
Well,
deal
okay,
with
how much?
him as soon as possible.
I will.
Yeah.
He is
And
a
by deal with him,
cultist.
I mean stab
When
him in
you've
the back
dealt with
places.
him, meet me at home. With pleasure.
King of
Home
Samias
sounds
is
like
part
it's a
of
good
the
thing to
cult
say.
of Cosmos. I'll have to kill him myself.
Aw, shucks. Anyway, so I was starting to say, I've talked a little bit about before about how many parallels there are between this game and another game that I love, which is Dragon Age 2, which has been much maligned for a variety of reasons. And I'm not saying it's a flawless game, but the story and the characters to me are just top notch. And Cassandra reminds me a little bit of Hawk, if you choose mostly the joke options, because she has a lot of the same sense of humor, and gets angry at a lot of the same very specific things, and has the same focus on family that Hawk has in Dragon Age 2. Because Dragon Age 2 is, you're not a chosen one hero, you're just a random refugee who becomes a mercenary to survive, and then does everything it takes for family, and all of the past things that you did just to get by end up kind of coming back on you, and you have to deal with the fallout. And Sometimes people don't die for like big reasons, it's just random consequence. A lot of parallels in terms of like really good storytelling. The reason I bring this up is that minor spoilers for Dragon Age 2 ahead. Okay, so in that game, regardless of whatever else happens, your mother is one of the members of your family who is absolutely with you for the first 2 acts. By then, you've lost one sibling definitely. You might have lost 2 by the end of Act 1 of the 2 that you have, but you still got your mom, and she might be the only family you have left. Again, lots of parallels. And one of the big things is you work to get her ancestral home back, which your uncle lost in a gambling debt because he's an asshole. So now we've got Marini, her ancestral home in Sparta, back, and her daughter's back, and everything is happy. And what has me worried is that Dragon Age Ghosts were extremely dark with this almost immediately following that happiness, and I'm really, really hoping that Assassin's Creed doesn't follow suit. Anyway, end of rant. Lots of good things, lots of good parallels. We're in a very happy spot, and we have one more cultist leader to take out now, which means we're getting close to running out of those, and then we'll have to go to the store and get more, I guess. So we got Pausanias. We know our brother is one. We've got... Who's the fuck? Don't know who you are. Gotta find out who this dude is. We're gonna have to continue the quest, and then we'll get there. And then we'll find out who the ghost is. Specifically who she is, and that still has me worried. That still has me worried. I'm worried it's going to be somebody that we know and like, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Anyway, we don't have to deal with that now. Never mind all that. So next time we'll take out Pausanias, we'll finish up the story and get these 2 guys taken out. We'll deal with our brother probably, and then we'll take on the ghost, whoever she might be. Thank you all so much for stopping, and I hope you enjoyed. Again, I'll be back in about 45 minutes here if you're hanging out with a hat in time. And then it's Tuesday, so after I get done streaming over on the Squirrel Lily channel, I'll mention this again closer to that one, will be potentially, hopefully, maybe the finale of Forgotten Anne, which is also a just wonderfully gorgeous, weirdly charming game. So, a whole night full of wonderful streaming ahead of you. Hope to catch y'all then.